The fluoride and chlorine problem. Fluoride and chlorine are halogens, just like iodine. They compete for the same receptors in your thyroid. When you drink fluoridated water and shower in chlorinated water, these chemicals displace iodine in your thyroid. Your thyroid tries to use fluoride and chlorine instead of iodine. This doesn't work. Hormone production decreases. Additionally, fluoride and chlorine damage gut bacteria. They're antimicrobial agents. The chlorine in your drinking water is killing beneficial bacteria every time you drink it. Filter your water. Use a shower filter. Reduce halogen exposure while increasing iodine intake from food sources. What you need to do first: get proper testing. Demand a full thyroid panel. TSH, free T4, free T3, reverse T3, and thyroid antibodies. Don't accept TSH as normal as a complete answer. Second, heal your gut. Eliminate gluten for at least 3 months if you have Hashimotos. The molecular mimicry is real. Many people become antibody negative after removing gluten. Third, address leaky gut. Bone broth, L-glutamine, and zinc support gut barrier repair. Reduce inflammatory foods and medications that damage your gut lining. Fourth, restore beneficial bacteria. Eat fermented foods daily. Take a high-quality probiotic with multiple strains including lactobacillus and bifidobacterium. Fifth, support nutrient absorption. If you have low stomach acid, use betaine HCl with meals. Address SIBO if present. Consider digestive enzymes. Sixth, get your iodine tested. If deficient and antibody negative, add iodine-rich foods like seaweed, fish, and eggs. Consider supplementation starting with low doses. Ninth, manage inflammation. Omega-3s from fish oil reduce systemic inflammation. Curcumin and other anti-inflammatory compounds support thyroid function. 10th, work with a functional medicine doctor who understands the gut-thyroid connection. Conventional endocrinologists often miss these links. What to expect? Healing your gut and supporting your thyroid takes time. This isn't a quick fix. Month 1. Focus on implementation. Remove gluten, heal gut lining, add fermented foods. You might not see dramatic changes yet. Month 2 to 3. Energy often begins improving. If you were converting T4 to T3 poorly, better gut bacteria improve this conversion. You feel less fatigued. Month 3 to 6. If you had Hashimoto's triggered by leaky gut, antibodies may start declining. Thyroid function stabilizes. Weight becomes easier to manage. Month 6 and beyond. Many people find they need less thyroid medication or their symptoms resolve entirely once gut health is restored. Some people see improvements within weeks. Others need longer. It depends on how damaged your gut is and how long you've had thyroid dysfunction. Your doctor tested your TSH, said you're fine, and sent you home. But your thyroid can't work properly when your gut is damaged. The conversion from T4 to T3 happens in your gut. Nutrient absorption happens in your gut. The autoimmune attack on your thyroid often starts in your gut. Fix your gut and you fix your thyroid. Heal leaky gut. Restore beneficial bacteria. Ensure proper nutrient absorption. Test for iodine deficiency. Remove gluten if you have antibodies. Your thyroid medication might help, but it's not addressing why your thyroid isn't working. The root cause is in your gut. Get proper testing. Demand the full panel. Work with someone who understands this connection. Your thyroid health depends on your gut health. Stop accepting your thyroid is fine when you know it's not. Fix your gut. Transform your thyroid. Your thyroid test came back normal, but you're still exhausted, gaining weight, losing hair, and freezing all the time. Your doctor says you're fine, but you're not fine. That's because they only tested your TSH. They didn't tell you that your thyroid problem starts in your gut. And they definitely didn't check if your body can actually use the thyroid hormone it's making. 20 million Americans have thyroid disease. 60% don't even know it. But here's what doctors aren't telling you. Your thyroid doesn't work. in isolation. Your gut bacteria convert thyroid hormones. Your gut absorbs the nutrients your thyroid needs. When your gut is damaged, your thyroid fails. No medication will fix that. Today I'm revealing the gut-thyroid connection that could explain why you still feel terrible despite normal test results. The T4 to T3 conversion problem. Your thyroid produces mostly T4, an inactive hormone. T4 must be converted to T3, the active form your cells actually use. About 20% of this conversion happens in your gut. Your gut bacteria perform this conversion. When your gut microbiome is damaged, this conversion fails. You make plenty of T4, but it never becomes usable T3. This is why your TSH looks normal, but you feel hypothyroid. Your thyroid is producing hormone, but your gut isn't converting it to the active form. Standard testing only checks TSH, and sometimes T4. Most doctors never test free T3, which tells you what's actually available for your cells to use. You could have perfect TSH and T4, but rock bottom T3. Your doctor says you're fine. You're not fine. The leaky gut-thyroid autoimmune connection. 90% of hypothyroidism is caused by Hashimoto's disease, an autoimmune condition where your immune system attacks your thyroid. What triggers this autoimmune attack? Often it's leaky gut. When your gut barrier is damaged, undigested food particles and bacterial toxins leak into your bloodstream. Your immune system attacks these foreign invaders. But here's the problem. Through molecular mimicry, your immune system starts attacking your thyroid too. Gluten is a major trigger. The protein structure of gluten resembles thyroid tissue. When your immune system learns to attack gluten particles that have leaked through your gut, it also attacks your thyroid. This is why many people with Hashimoto's improve dramatically when they eliminate gluten. Your doctor probably never mentioned this connection. They just wrote a prescription for thyroid medication without addressing why your immune system is attacking your thyroid in the first place. The nutrient absorption disaster. Your thyroid needs specific nutrients to function. Iodine, selenium, zinc, iron, and B vitamins are all essential. If your gut can't absorb these nutrients, your thyroid can't work properly. Damaged gut lining means poor absorption. You could be eating a nutritious diet and taking supplements, but if your gut is leaky or inflamed, those nutrients pass right through. Low stomach acid, which is extremely common, prevents absorption of minerals like iron and zinc. Many people taking antacids or proton pump inhibitors develop thyroid problems because they can't absorb thyroid-supporting nutrients. SIBO and bacterial overgrowth interfere with nutrient absorption. The bacteria consume nutrients before your body can absorb them. This is why addressing gut health is fundamental to thyroid function. You must heal the gut to absorb what your thyroid needs. The iodine paradox. Iodine is essential for thyroid hormone production. Without adequate iodine, your thyroid can't make hormones. But here's where it gets complicated. Most Americans are iodine deficient. We removed iodine from bread and salt intake has decreased. Soil is depleted. Unless you eat seaweed or seafood regularly, you're probably deficient. But excessive iodine can trigger or worsen Hashimoto's in susceptible people. If you already have thyroid antibodies, flooding your system with iodine can make things worse. Your doctor probably never tested your iodine levels or thyroid antibodies. They don't know if you're deficient or if supplementing would help or harm. The solution is testing. Get a urinary iodine test. Check thyroid antibodies. If antibodies are negative and iodine is low, supplementation can be transformative. If antibodies are positive, proceed cautiously with lower doses and monitor carefully. The gut bacteria that control your thyroid. Specific gut bacteria are crucial for thyroid function. Lactobacillus and bifidobacterium species help convert T4 to T3. When these beneficial bacteria decline, conversion suffers. Studies show that people with hypothyroidism have distinctly different gut bacteria than people with healthy thyroid function. They have more inflammatory bacteria and fewer beneficial species. Gut dysbiosis also increases inflammation throughout your body. Chronic inflammation interferes with thyroid hormone receptors. Even if you have adequate T3, your cells can't use it properly when inflammation is high. Restoring healthy gut bacteria through fermented foods, probiotics, and dietary changes can improve thyroid function significantly. The fluoride and chlorine problem. Fluoride and chlorine are halogens, just like iodine. They compete for the same receptors in your thyroid. When you drink fluoridated water and shower in chlorinated water, these chemicals displace iodine in your thyroid. Your thyroid tries to use fluoride and chlorine instead of iodine. This doesn't work. Hormone production decreases. Additionally, fluoride and chlorine damage gut bacteria. They're antimicrobial agents. The chlorine in your drinking water is killing beneficial bacteria